A very sad news broke out in Ghana yesterday, and we've all been mourning, like most of us in Ghana that loved La Lumba. If you are a music fan, if you are into music, I'm sure this news was a serious blow to you. And personally, I'm struggling to go through the day because I'm trying to process everything because it's not something that I expected. I'm not sure you expected it as well. I mean, Daddy Lumba is a music icon. He's a legend, and he's impacted so many lives with his music. And personally, I believe that life in its essence is about impacting people and finding ways to contribute in a certain ways to other people's life, right? And with regards to that, Daddy Lumba has overdone it through his music, through his talent, through his God-given gift. Daddy Lumba has impacted many. So now, when you speak about Daddy Lumba's music, personally, right? When I was young, I mean, the oldies were listening to Daddy Lumba's music, and some of them I was actually feeling it because the beats were catchy. And as you are growing and you are advancing through life, and then you listen to some of the lyrics, right? You pay attention to the lyrics. You realize that it wasn't really about the rhythm of the beats. It's about the way he manifests certain things of the mind that maybe it will be difficult for someone to put into words. And then he finds a way to craft it that when it hits your ears, or you immediately know that this is from someone that is really profound, right? So most people say that music is food for the soul. And I seriously think that Daddy Lumba, if music is for the soul, and Daddy Lumba is a top chef, because he makes the kind of music that you don't even know that your soul is thirsty or hungry for this kind of music or this kind of food. It's like the kind of experience that you're like, okay, like this is music, this is real music. And if I'm going to talk about Lad Lumba and his music and the impact he's had in the industry, Charlie, unless I will finish tomorrow morning. Yeah, because he's had a lot of impact in the music industry. And as you can see, even Sarkodie, Shatawale, all the current like superstars that we know in Ghana here are seriously like they bow to him. I mean, because he's a legend, he's an icon. He's an icon. And one thing I'm very happy about is before his demise, I think that Lumba was very much shown love. I mean, if you watch the videos, Sarkodie, Shatawale, and then most of the music icons here, like they don't play with him because Daddy Lumba is the standard. You understand? He's been relevant for over 30 years. Over 30 years. Over 30 years. If you are in the creative industry and then you know how creativity is, it's not easy to sit down to create something and then manifest something. And for even creating is different. And then actually creating something for somebody or people to actually consume and then appreciate your creative is another issue altogether. So to do both sides for over 30 years, come on, that's some serious achievement, serious gift that we shouldn't overlook in any way. So it's a serious blow. Yesterday, I think Davido had a show in London. Yes, I think London, and then he paid tribute to that Lumba, and so it goes beyond the borders of Ghana. If you don't understand Cree, maybe this will be a bit difficult for you to actually understand where we are coming from when we talk about that Lumba. But he's just a gem. There is language barrier, but then sometimes I really wish that there's a way to translate music like verbatim, right, to other languages so that people could actually enjoy what most of us Ghanaians were enjoying from that Lumba. So it's a sad state of affairs, and my sincere condolence to the family of that Lumba. I don't know, even some of us that we've not met him before, we are, I don't know, we are devastated by the news. So I don't know how the family might be feeling by now, the wife, the children. I don't know. This is a very tough period for them and people close to him, the friends and everybody. Anyone that loves that Lumba is going through a very difficult time. Sarkodie has spoken about it, and he says he's just devastated because we all know how much Sarkodie is into that Lumba's music, and he loves him for real. And then Sewam, yeah, I mean, these are people that are in the limelight, like big names, and they love him because we know what he stands for. He's an icon. He's an icon. So it's a difficult time for all of us. But then, I mean, sometimes life, the bab like if you talk say you go bab life, your head all will pain you because someone is here today, tomorrow they are gone. The last time it was Dada KD, who was also a music icon in Ghana, has some bangers. I mean, Dasibra is gone, Dada KD is gone, Kojo B is gone, like a whole lot of music icon no more, and I don't know how to put it, but I guess sometimes, no matter how difficult it is, it's not like we have the power to change things, so we have to just find ways to console ourselves and um, devise means to continue living. So, yeah, I mean, that's what is happening with regards to entertainment news in Ghana, and it's a bit difficult, but Charlie, life must go on. So, rest in peace to our beloved Daddy Lumba. We love you so much, and we hope that you have a good stay, a good rest, wherever your soul is currently. Now, outside of that Lumba's issue, there's other issues that is popping up. I mean, you know how Ghana is. People will always, Ghanaians will always be Ghanaians, and Charlie, sometimes it's one of those things. Now, uh, d- this issue, like I said, it's a serious blow to all of us. So I think people are really sad, and they are not in the mood to tolerate certain things. So I think if you know Kojo Nkansalo, when he who is a veteran Ghanaian actor. He's been in the acting industry for quite a while now, and quite recently, the Ghana movie industry is very down. And then I think, I mean, we should give him the props because he's trying to revive the industry with some new movies. He dropped a country called Ghana, and then I mean, he did fairly well. And right now, he's also working on Burkina Faso's president Ibrahim Traore, and he's also trying to launch that one and then make a scene and trying. I think he's trying his best. I mean, we should give him the props. No matter how we look at it, it's not easy to want to invest so much into movies, even though you know that it's right now it's not the most profitable industry to put your money into. So I think we should give him the props. But then again, that's just a side. That's my perspective. But I think Kojo Sheldon has a different perspective about that. And during when Daddy Lumba's demise, the news hits the streets that we were all Charlie. Very sad. Koyon Gonzalo came, and then he was like, I think it was a press, and then he was talking about the fact that after the Ibrahim Traore movie, he wants to do another movie about Ghana's current president John Mahama. You know, Ghana's current president was a president before he lost the election to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, and he came back again, and then Pelewin's submission. He's trying to say that when President Mahama came back again, he actually went through some things. He even had to go to the village and send the wife to the village to start farming. And bro, I don't know whether it be true, but Charlie, it be one way they talk, see that be what happened. So he wants to take that storyline and also make a movie. And after President Mahama, he will do one for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I mean, it goes on and on. So I think this video came into the scene. I mean, it was on the media, and then I think Coach Sheldon chanced on it, and he was like, Charlie, you they born somebody, you did that, they talk, say they go do movie. Why say the person? Why say that Lumba they alive? You know, do movie to honor him. Nah, the person that now they can't mention names. They do movie too. I mean, remember certain people, and then Koyo Ghana Luwen says that Charlie, you know these people. The thing is, they have their history. I don't know what exactly they are fighting. I don't know. Kojo Nkansa and Kojo Lewen, the two Kojos. I don't know. They give themselves back and forth, back and forth. I don't know what's really going on because they've had their history of beef. And I don't know whether it's just actual beef, it's just for showbiz or it's for clouds. But what I know is right now, Kojo Gonzalo is really is not looking happy with what Kojo Sheldon said about him. That I mean, he should just find another, I mean, important thing to do with the movie industry than what he's doing. And he feels like if Kojo Sheldon We have Kojo Nkansa here and we have Kojo Sheldon. Okay, so Kojo Nkansa is telling Kojo Sheldon that if he thinks that he has a good idea about how to actually revive the Ghana movie industry, then he should invest money into movie and then do like start a movie industry or start a new parade of movies. Okay, like he's doing. If it's easy, do like what he want to talk. But I mean, it's one of those things. Sometimes, personally, I think sometimes when this because he's working on his movie, right? He's working on his movie, so sometimes some of these things is a way to also create bars and then create traffic around the whole music, the launch of the movie that he's about to drop. So sometimes when these things come up, personally, when I look at it, I have a side for that one today. Maybe they are just doing it to sort of give a certain kind of feel, euphoria, and then raise the kind of anticipation around the movie. But with regards to that, that's what's going on. They are it's not like a serious thing, but then it's one of those things. But then it takes us back to the fact that I mean the music industry, the movie industry, there are some people that are sincerely trying their best to also contribute in a certain sense to these industries, and in a certain way we should find a way to appreciate them in a way. I mean, even if the music the movies they do is not up to maybe your personal standard, I feel like at least they have made the move, okay, and they are building something. Maybe when it gets to a level, somebody will also come and top up, right? Because I mean, it's better than actually not doing anything about the industry whilst it's sinking. So I feel like there's a level of props that like I said, should be given to them. Yes, let's see what they have for us for the next 1 or 2, 3 or 5 years before we can actually judge the personal action. That's what I would say. So that is what is happening in Ghana, and we are not in a good space in this country now. Wherever you go, there is that Lumba song playing, and it's like we are mourning our legends. So I just decided to give you the feedback or the updates of what is happening with regards to that Lumba and matters arising. And I don't know how you're mourning that Lumba, or I don't know whether you have a favorite song from that Lumba. Personally, my personal favorite from that Lumba is Minsaida. Okay, Minsaida, and it's legendary. You get it. I'm sure you have your own favorite of that Lumba. He has a lot of songs, so I'm sure you have your own if you're a fan of that Lumba. So he's gone, but his spirits will forever live on. So with that one said, I'll end today's edition of Trends here, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.